Hi, this is Charlie giving you Friday's live trading. I'm actually recording this on Thursday because I'm just about to go into our live trading room because I'm not in our live trading room on Fridays anymore. I've stopped doing them, but I thought, well, why don't we record them on Thursdays instead? So I'm about to go into the live trading room. We'll see if we can get any trades here this afternoon. So I'll press pause for now and we'll come back to this. On here. Okay, I'm just chatting with the guys in the trading room. We're about to short the euro right into this. Short euro dollar at 36. Stop's going to go in at 60, so I'm going to quickly do that now. Let's get the stop loss up. Just getting this done. Let's bring this across. 111.60. It's not a great risk reward today. The target's down around about 111. So I'm using this strength that we got here at the moment on the hourly chart here to short the euro based on other factors that have been going on the daily charts and stuff. I'm not massively bearish the euro at the moment. When I go out to the daily, let's go out to the daily chart. I'm not massively bearish overall, but at the same time, I think that the euro overall has the potential to still come off and pull back a little bit yet. So we've hit some resistance and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just using several factors on the intradays to then say, okay, right, we're gonna short. So I've put that short in 111.30. What did I get? 111.36.6 with a stop at 111.60, targeting 111. I'll press pause for now. One thing I forgot to do here on the recording was to get a second entry in, so I'm just going to put that in. So I've actually, because I've messed up there, the second entry is at 33, as you can just see. So, and it wanted to get 2 units in there. So let's just get the stop in on that one as well. I mean, it gives me an average price of about 34, 35, I guess. There we go, there's a stop. Right. So anyway, that's just down to position sizing. So the trade is in there, as I've said. Should have both units been in there at 36. It's just spiked up a little bit higher, and it might still come up a bit more yet. But overall, I'd like to see this start to roll over in the coming hours, if this is going to be the right trade here, and then work its way down to 111, low 111, about 111. Now that could take more than just this afternoon, although this is, I take these trades, these live trades, and sometimes with the intention of them being a day trade, but then they don't always work out that way. Sometimes you have to hold on to a trade, and so it may be that even if it's going to work out, it doesn't get down there till tomorrow. But you can see my levels once this video gets uploaded. I'll probably upload this very early tomorrow morning before I head to London, and you can see the levels. You'll see how it plays out if it doesn't play out here this afternoon. But for now, I'll press pause on the recording and we'll come back to this later. Just back here, and let's now look at this euro. So if you remember, we took the trade and placed the stop up here at 111.60, and after I came off the mic, the euro shot up. And we've got some visitors in our room today, in our trading room. And I was talking to them about the emotions of how traders can get very emotional when a trade starts going against them, and then they start to jump out of their trades because they think, oh, it's going to stop me out anyway, so I might as well save myself a few pips and come out here, only for then the trade to roll over, which is obviously what's happening here. So it's very important to stick to your plan. That's basically what I'm saying here. And don't try and second guess what's going on. I was saying to the guys in real time, look, this looks like it's probably going to get stopped out because this is a pretty decent green candle here on this hourly chart here. It's a pretty decent candle, and it probably is going to follow through. And like I said to them, but I won't ever come out there just because of that. I'll let my stop take me out. Otherwise, what happens if something like what's actually just happened or is happening takes place? And then you'd be really annoyed with yourself and frustrated for jumping the gun and trying to come out because of what you think might happen. So I can think that this might come up and stop us out, but I'd never actually close the trade. So anyway, we'll see how this gets on. The target's only down here at my yellow line down here, so we are at, it's 2:52 in the afternoon. Bearing in mind this is Thursday afternoon, so when you're watching this video tomorrow, just get your charts up on the euro dollar hourly chart and you can look and see how this played out. I thought this might actually take into tomorrow before it finished anyway, and it might still do, but certainly it's got the opportunity to get down there this afternoon now, the way that it's moved. So it's not got too much to go, but you never know. If it starts to consolidate and bounce, then we could still be sitting on this overnight into tomorrow, but we shall see. But for now, that's where we're at. But a good little lesson there. Don't try and predict what price is going to do once you're in a trade. Don't try and second guess it, because sometimes you'll be right, but it doesn't matter. Stick to the plan, and otherwise you might miss out on this sort of thing that goes on, and you'd be sitting there now ruining the fact that you jumped out of a trade because you thought it was going to stop you out. Stay with the trade. Anyway, I'll press pause for now and we'll come back to us if it gets down there. Okay, just back, and so what we're going to now do is just move that stop down a bit to 111.55 now. From that high up here, we've got the nice sort of reversal that's happened from here. We closed down here below this low here, so I can now move that stop. So I'm just going to move these tickets over. So let's move the stop from 111.60 down to 55, and the same with the other one. Let's get the other one over. 111.60 down to 111.55. The target's down. I said 111, but 111.01 looks like a nice area there. So I might as well just put a take profit order in at 111.01. So that's that one done. And people sometimes say, Charlie, 111.01. Do you not want to run half the position for? Let's actually take a screenshot as well of where we're at. I can't show you my whole account because I'm always in so many other trades. So I'll just take a screenshot of these positions. Here's the positions here. So we can see that I entered the first one, remember, at 111.36. The second one I got entered at 111.33. I've just moved those stops down to 55, and I've just put those target orders in there at 111.01. Okay, and that's the P&L there so far. What was I going to mention? I'll press pause while I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah. So what I was going to say was, it's quite often some people say, well, you want to take half and then see if you can run the second half, and I will do that if I've got analysis that calls for me to, that this might come down to a support zone here, but maybe it bounces and then it might then still go further. So if my analysis calls for me to try and hold on to a portion, then I will do it. But I won't just do it on carte blanche on every trade, because that's a bit pointless, because it could come down to that round number area and then do a big old reversal, and then all you've done is got half your trade and the other half just gets stopped out maybe at break even or whatever level. So this isn't one of those trades where I'm looking to run it. So if it gets down to that low 111s, that's where I'm going to come out. Anyway, I'll press pause for now. Okay, just back, and we now are in a position with the euro where it's at now, that as time is passing, I can move that stop a bit further. I'm still giving it plenty of room, but I'm going to move the stop down to 111.40 now. So let's bring the tickets over. So 111.40. That's that one done. Let's bring the other one over. 111.40. There we go. So a bit of trade management going on here. So the reason I've done it there is that sometimes people talk about, and I've just been talking to the guys in the trading room about this, about there's this need for people to want to get stops to break even, sometimes too quickly. And you can't always justify it to getting it to absolute break even. Sometimes you're better off just giving your trade a little bit more room. 111.40, it's above some of my key moving averages in the middle here, and that's why I'm moving it to 111.40. We've got far enough below these key moving averages that it could want to retrace back up to them, but if it does, my stop's still the other side. And if it goes that far, then I might as well be out anyway and get stopped if it gets that far. So, but anyway, we're only about 7 pips or so away from target, but we'll see. We've still got to see whether the euro can get down here this afternoon. This Thursday afternoon, it's what, 3:45 now UK time. We'll have to see. But we're doing a little bit of managing, but not micromanaging. Okay, right, so we're just back here, just pressed record again. So the yellow line, my 200 moving average, is right at just a pip or so away. So if we hit that on the chart and my orders don't get struck, then we may well hit these and close out anyway. So we're very, very nearly there. So, but now I've done that, you guys who've been watching these Friday videos for years will know that I've probably just kiboshed the trade, because whenever I get everything all ready for you on the video, it usually goes and bounces, because then we have to wait another load of time before it gets there. But anyway, it's nearly there. It's about a pip away, about 1 pip. Looking at the chart, it's not quite on that moving average yet, but it's about a pip away. There it goes. So fingers on the triggers here. We are watching it. That looks like it's about there. So although I've got that order in at 01, it's on that moving average, just a tiny bit more. There it is. Okay, now because I've done this manually, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We're out. So we've actually come out just a little bit higher. Let me just quickly put this on our app. So I'm just going to press pause for a second to let all the other traders know. Okay, out we go. Zoom. Okay, so it's got there, as you can just see. So let's take the screenshot of the trade. So let's just do this off screen. Oops, pressed the wrong button. What's that? I pressed Google instead. I brought a Google web page up instead of. I needed my sniping tool. There it is. Right. Let's take the screenshot there. Okay, so £250 it made. So remember, we got in at 11.33, 11.36. That's my mistake because they didn't put the 2 units in initially, so could have had a little bit more out of that. And then just closed out as you saw me taking those out there. So 250 quid this afternoon. We are back for live trading. We'll get back into that. Well, we're back into the habit of doing the live trading videos on a Friday. Now, I was just saying to the guys in the room, it doesn't matter if the euro carries on going lower. That's not what this is about. It's about following a target, a specific reason why you come out at a certain level. The euro, for all I know, going into tomorrow could be right down in the 109s. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you follow your plan and you don't have regrets if it does carry on going a bit lower. In fact, I would like the euro dollar to come down a bit lower, but I'm not going to take that risk when we're in this trade for the sake of a few pips. Anyway, hopefully that's been of use this week. I'm down in London today, Friday. Obviously, I'm recording this from Thursday, and but we'll be back with live trading next Friday. Take care.